last week, people, it hit real different when you have these shootings in like your hometown.
Right.
So yeah, we had a active shooting.
Oh, really?
At a school, on the south side of us. It was a VAP.
Yeah.
VAP school.
Visual and Performing Arts.
Y'all. When I say, but let me tell you how St. Louis was on it. I think they apprehended that man within 5 minutes? They said 6 minutes.
Yeah, we gonna just gonna put the sauce on it. Say 3.
3 minutes. They was on it, baby. They went in there, guns ablazing.
Yes, like they should.
They should have.
Oh yeah, that's it.
That we did. There was a little a teenager that got shot. She died.
Sheesh.
A teacher died, and then the shooter died as well. Police shot his ass. I said, my God,
they should have.
It could have been worse
Right.
if they wasn't on it. And you know what? The funny thing is, I keep hearing all these kids talking about all these active. Aubrey had just told us the week before that they had just did an active shooting drill, and she like, what should oh my God, yeah, my baby, she's just so sweet. I said, Aubrey, that they got to practice that.
We used to be practicing for tornado
fire drills and shit.
Fire drills.
Like,
now they have to practice for active
shooting.
That's
My baby, I told her,
man.
I said, so Aubrey, what happens if, the teacher's down? The teacher can't help y'all no more. She said, supposed to hide. No, baby, you run. You find the closest one you can and run. She said, I can't do that, Mommy. They said I can't do that. Oh, my God.
Yeah, she like her mama. She like to follow the rules and shit.
I said, Aubrey,
I don't follow no rules.
I said, I don't know. I mean, you can't take that they teaching them what to do, but
That was
I'm
the difference
find
with
a
that.
window.
That was the
all
difference
them
with
kids
that.
ran.
Yeah.
Them black kids was gone.
They was gone.
It wasn't no white situation where they was just sitting in the classroom waiting.
Fuck that.
They was
hurt
climbing
you
out
and
windows.
They was jumping. Some of them hurt themselves jumping, but I would rather hurt myself and stay alive.
I always think about Harley's most terrifying scream, and I just be thinking about my baby being in that situation where somebody is attacking you and you so little and can't protect yourself. Like I mentally, every time these shootings happen, I just I have anxiety.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like about school. Every day that I drop her off, and she goes to a little private school or whatever, and it's off the beaten path or whatever. But it's just like next year she'll be at a bigger school, and it's just God. Every time I say it,
we gotta
stay prayed up.
We have to pray for these children. We have to.
How did we get here? Like,
man,
every time I think about it, it's just,
and then every time you turn around, the gun shows are real deep up there in St. Louis. Like we have one like every 2 weeks.
Wow.
Gun show. You see a gun show sign up every damn. I might be putting too much on it with the every 2 weeks, but at least once a month. Wow. They having a gun show. Why are we having all these gun shows like this?
Right.
And then the killer, y'all, the boy had over 100 rounds with him. He was coming to do some damage.
Wow.
He had a lot of stuff with him.
What's the purpose?
But what's
like why?
Why you want to just, man? I don't know why you even want to do that though. For what?
Just
take yourself out, bro.
I don't. That's what I was going to say. I don't promote suicide. I would prefer if you go and get some help. But when you get in a place where you sitting there thinking about, I'm literally going to collect this ammunition and I'm going to plan a date to go and kill other folks, just go ahead and end it all for yourself. Like clearly, nobody else did that much to you. It's never that deep.
It's so sad. We got to keep our kids prayed. We got to just pray for them.
Every day that they go to school and come home safe.
Yeah,
a blessing.
We have to pray for them. And that's so sad. It's school.
It's school. We don't have these memories. That's what I was telling me and Mike was talking before. We used to joan on each other. The suicide rates weren't like they were.
Do that now.
You know what I'm saying? We used to.
It was way worse too.
Yeah, like I'm talking about like
go hard on niggas. Like like I done seen people cry.
Yes,
me too, bro.
Yeah.
Like
go in.
Can't do it no more.
Right. The time you can from elementary to high school, the times that we actually heard of somebody that actually committed suicide or came back and hurt somebody. Like we never heard about no school shooting. Period.
Yeah.
I think the first one that I knew about was Columbine, to be honest.
Yep.
Right. Well, you came to school with us, man. You just know you had on some of that bullshit, you're gonna get roasted.
Yeah.
And that's it. And we would actually fist fight each other, you know.
Yeah, you gonna catch hands.
That's about. We weren't shooting.
No, we wasn't trying to hurt and kill each other.
And then even with this jumping thing that people be doing, like I don't recall a lot of that. Like
they used to jump back all the time back in the day.
Jumping?
Jumping.
That's all they did at our high school was jump.
The nigga get jumped real quick.
Real quick.
Yeah, that's all they did was jump. You must have been gone by then, because that's all they did was jump on folks.
I don't remember that.
That's why in a league, I said, bro, this is stupid. Everybody just jump on.
I guess it was ramping up back then, and now it's just
they just jump all the time. All the time.
I mean, but do you know the level of anger you have to be to kick somebody in their head?
Yeah.
Like that bothers me. I mean, like we can go toe to toe, but I'm not kicking you in your head.
That's trauma right now.
I might hold your ponytail and punch you in the face, but I'm not kicking you.
I mean, I think once you get into that, it's anything goes.
Yeah.
So you don't even really realize you're kicking a nigga in the head. It's like I'm at rage at this point.
Yeah, it's adrenaline. You just you got to be mad as hell to kick somebody.
I'm gonna say that I don't ever call her being that mad.
No, not when I want to hit somebody.
I mean, because
if I'm defending myself now.
No, don't
get me wrong. If I'm defending myself, bitch, I gotta do whatever I can do to get you up off me.
But like Mike was showing me this little clip from this video, and I don't know what this girl did. It was on Instagram. She done pulled out the room by her ponytail, stepped on her leg, and was like kicking her in her head. Like I'm like, what did she do?
She stepped on her leg. Her knee was bent back like this right here, and she had her whole weight on her leg. And she was like hammering her in her head.
And then went and got her feet and was stumping her in her head. I was like,
and she was like twice the size of this girl too.
And I'm just thinking like, that's like brain damage.
Why are you doing that to her?
Yeah, CTE. I think a lot of it goes into how long I've been thinking about whooping your ass too.
Yeah.
It was definitely some build up in that shit.
Yeah. It's a backstory.
Yeah.
She was angry.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't want to.
Too old, man.
We absolutely too old at this point. I don't have an end. I'm not. My mouth will really get you.
If I'm protecting my family,
I was gonna say, because if I have to roll up on these little girls in high school with Harley,
the circumstances.
Can you imagine?
I will go and fight a kid in a minute. What you not gonna do? This is what's not gonna happen.
But listen though, can you imagine how much adrenaline it got to take for you to fight at this age, and like. You ain't gonna be thinking about it while you fighting, but as soon as it's over with, you're gonna let you know you 40.
Listen, I was
you ain't fought in 20 years.
Absolutely.
I was so
in a car accident.
But they gonna know not to mess with that one again. That's what
they gonna know.
Coming home talking about I'm being bullied, but nope, absolutely, I'm gonna bully.
But you gonna think twice for the next time. So you say maybe I shouldn't fight with my hands and feet. Maybe I should get a bat or a chain.
Look, y'all, I was at work and this woman told this girl, she told her, I ain't got time for you. She said, I got one good fight in me. And that's for my kids when they get ready to fight.
You saving that guy. You gonna power up like Dragon Ball Z.
She was like in her 50s. She was like in her 50s. I got one good fight left in me, and it ain't for you. I'm saving it for when my kids need me.
She know when that fight over, ain't gonna be no more. It's gonna be
with the level of bullying and some of this stuff, these kids come on and say, you got one time.
They found some little boy dead in St. Charles that hung himself.
See?
Because he, I'm not sure if he was bullying, but they call them a preteen, what they call them. And as a preteen, what's that, 10, 11?
Yeah.
12?
Before 13, yeah. So.
I mean, 12, so you hung yourself? What happened?
That's crazy. Right.
Like, they just found this little boy. I said, Jesus. They thought it was some foul play in it, that somebody might have hung him or something. But they said it wasn't no foul play.
That's crazy. For you to hang yourself. Want to do that at that age.
That's why they say, oh, boy shot the school up. He said he ain't had no friends.
Yeah, he had a whole little book or something. He had no friends.
They say he had a list of other schools he was finna go to, too.
Yeah, he was finna, with all them damn rounds.
What kind of school? It was what grade?
Visual,
high school.
High school.
It was high school. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So he like on some, I ain't got nobody, I'm lonely.
Yeah, he was 19. He had graduated from the school. He had graduated from the school the previous year.
Man, damn.
You should have been in college somewhere. Like, you need to go find some friends or be okay being alone.
Find you a girlfriend.
But here's the thing, though. This is why, like, mental health and noticing these different signs in our children are so important. Like,
you don't have to